What's up, viewers? A little update on the 220 build we're doing here at my buddy's house. You can see this is a closed loop feed. It's got 6 conductors for inside the tank. It's got the hammerhead pump here. This thing does serious work. It's got 1.5 inch return or overflow, and then 2-inch return. This thing will get down and dirty for moving water volume inside your tank. What's this rated at? 3,300 or 33,000 gallons per hour or something like that? 20,000 gallons per hour. So obviously this 220 is going to have some serious flow. So I just wanted to show you guys a quick update on the plumbing. As you can see, these conductors here are what create pretty much all the water pressure inside besides the pump feeding it. What do you got invested in just these 6? 200 bucks or 100 bucks? $200 just for these 3 conductors. They are not cheap, but anyone that knows what a closed loop system is, they know this thing will put out some serious water volume. The transfer right now of all of his water out of this 125. We're taking his rock, his sand, his livestock, all his coral, and putting it in this 190 gallon for the time being. We're actually getting ready to transfer everything into his 220 and get it started. But for the time being, we're going to put all his livestock in this tank right now. That way we know everything's going to be healthy and living. So this is what we're going to be taking everything out of and pretty much putting it in that tank. What's up, viewers? Another update here. This is what we've done to the 125 within a matter of an hour. As you can see, it's completely gutted. No lights, no water, no sand, no fish, nothing. Everything is now in this 180. We had to put the canopy on here so the cats wouldn't get in there and do some hunting on the fish. As you can see, the water is still a little murky due to the sand and all that stirred up that we had to transfer. But this is just a temporary holding pen for everything so nothing dies off. He's got his wave maker in there. It's a Tunzi wave maker, and then he's got his Tunzi 6205 in there. So it's enough current to push all that volume of water around, and it's doing a pretty good job. I'll be back over here later to move the old fish tank setup out, and I'll give you an update then on how it looks and as what you can see like. The stand is now in place where the 125 was. As you can see, the water's cleared up on the 180 for the current holding tank. We got the Tunes wave box going and the 6205 pushing some volume around in here. And as you can see, it's got a nice little cresting wave on the top. Got the 300 watt heater in there. And as you can see, all the inverts and all the livestock's actually doing pretty good. Believe it or not, without any LEDs or any lights on it, a lot of the coral are out and trying to soak up light. Went ahead and used a small frag rack that we had left over to go ahead and put some of the frags that were sitting on the sand bed up on the frag rack so that they didn't get irritated or anything got messed up. So this is what we use for temporary. It's got a monster hammerhead pump down here that does all the flow for the conductors. These are a different form of circulation, which I stated in the last video, but I want to show you guys. We're actually working on plumbing in the fuge now, and we've already got this glued in. As you can see, both ball valves are glued in. All PVC for the 2-inch is actually done, and the 1.5 inch return is actually done now too. And they're actually glued back into the bulkheads. Get off this reflection here. See if you can see the bulks. But that's what will actually be supplying that pump with the flow, and then these will be actually what's spraying out the water at a higher rate, which is going to make a monster pretty much a monster wave pusher. So, and as you can see, he's got them twisted up different ways, throwing water out at any angle he wants. He's got them on a swivel, that way he can adjust the flow wherever he wants. And he's got 450 pounds of live sand that we're getting ready to put in here once we get the plumbing finished. Give it about an hour or two to set up. And then I'll have another video for you of that.
See you, Jay.
Bye. Stop.
How was the birthday party?
What?
How was the birthday party?
Good.
Alright, so as you can see, we're on the stage where we're filling it up now. All the plumbing has been checked. All seals are good. We're just getting everything up to temp now and at the salinity. Getting everything filled up from the tank to the refugium. The charging the line on the pump. When we get a little bit further into that, I'll give you an update. For right now, we're at this stage and we're getting another batch of water mixed up with the salinity right now. And I'll give you another update here shortly.
What's this do, spin? Yep. At 3,400 RPM, it can cut through steel like it was rock. Hey. Come on. So you gotta call this off. For years, merciless thugs like Crippy have made my life a series of painful movies, humiliating legends, the insensitively named Indian burns. That stops now.
But Sean, we don't have a chance. The only improvement we were able to make on the robot was to put fresh batteries in the remote.
What you fail to realize is Crippy suffers from a fatal flaw, overconfidence.
And the next day, the day after that, you know. Hi, I'm Shannon Dory, and I have a question for you. We shop online, we date online, pay our bills online. So why not earn a degree online? The great thing about earning a degree online is that you don't have to gas in your car, find a crowding spot, get home late. Wherever you are right now,
Oh, my bad.
that's your place. You're there. Think about how much time. What are you barking at?
More shit to hit my head on.
And that's woo! Good thing it was only on half when it bled them air bubbles. Oh, that's nice. That's sweet, dude.
Why do you want to flow that?
Holy shit.
Because I'm gonna have the Achilles tendon needs to be moving around.
Like it's the ocean.
Well, that's like fucking bubbling.
Well, I'll turn it down so it's just not
Fucking
kicking
damn
up all that
jacuzzi in
sand.
there.
Yeah.
The fish are in like a constant bath. Lucky little bastards.
Thank you.